From the Owens Outcome Student Media Center, this is Community Connection, putting you in touch with what's happening within the community and on our campus. Here's your host.
Welcome to this segment of Community Connection. My name is Rob Thomas. I'm your host. And my guest today is James Zeller from Owens Community College. He's part of the Student Life Department. With the first few weeks of the fall semester underway, James is here to share some information about activities that students can participate in and how they can make their lives a little easier, restful, relaxing through student life activities.
Relaxing, restful, also engaging, challenging, learning, the whole spectrum. And so we're here for the students. We're here to foster a sense of belonging, community, and growth, which is so important in today's world. So as Rob said, absolutely activities you can expect out of our office, the Student Life office, each and every week, a brand new activity, something new in the shuffle every week, right?
16 weeks in a semester here at Owens Community College.
Oh, yeah.
We know a couple of those weeks are grueling. Usually
Yes.
It's midterms and final exams. But there's always some type of activity that will allow our students to relieve some of that pressure, relax a little bit, and realize that it's not always about grades. Sometimes it's just about you, about yourself, and how you take care of yourself when you have these kinds of stressful or important activities that you have to accomplish.
College is interesting because we're all invested in the work of becoming something, and so it's just taking pause to be a student. And you're absolutely right that we are strategically putting events right there at midterm time, finals time. They're specifically designed to help release some stress. So everything from maybe smashing a pumpkin to going and getting a free massage, doing some yoga, meditation work, tons of stuff. But we also have the fun activities too. And so Fall Fest is going to be the third week of the semester. That's really our big welcome to campus. Get to know the organizations, get to know the student life team, as well as the other various departments around campus.
Sometimes outside, sometimes indoors.
Weather permitting, hopefully outside. I always love an outdoor event, especially just because we have such beautiful grounds, and it gives me a little bit more leeway to bring some big ticket items to campus, let's say. Spend that budget down. Activities is just one part of the work that we do here at Student Life, that we also oversee the student organizations. And there are several different types of organizations on campus, ranging from honor societies to those that are tied specifically to a major, to those that are more geared to social or special interest groups. And so it's really a great opportunity to join something that's pre-existing or work with some friends to create something brand new.
One of the things that I stress in my classes with our broadcast media technology students is when you come to Owens, when you want to get involved in an activity, try to find one that aligns with your academic and your professional goals so that you can gain that experience and that knowledge and move further ahead when you end up leaving, when you graduate from Owens Community College.
Oh, absolutely. Especially those that are tied to our majors, those student organizations, because they do go to national conferences. They are going to help each other study, prepare for board exams, and they get that networking experience. And so by the time they leave with the degree, they already know individuals in the field. They are already acclimated to the professionalism and the standards that they're supposed to be, perpetuating and abiding by. It's just a really great resume builder. And leadership is really, really popular these days. And so leadership is very ephemeral, but getting involved in a student organization, that just builds your resume. It becomes very robust. Mm-hmm. With that being said, we also oversee student conduct, which is something I don't like talking about too much. It gives me a little bit of anxiety, but that's okay. We can read the Student Code of Conduct and really apply common sense. That's all.
I was going to say, everyone has common sense, but mine may be a little different than yours. Yours may be a little different than mine, but the Student Code of Conduct codifies what conduct should be.
Well, you're not just engaging in academics here, right? You're learning skills, some of which are soft or power skills as they're being rebranded, that help you socialize and become a good employee, become a good team worker.
Helps you become an ambassador for Owens Community College.
Exactly. And we really want to get people to have that sense of responsibility and integrity that I think is really hard to teach. And so that's what the Student Code of Conduct is. It's by no means punitive in nature. It's educational in nature. So Jennifer Tober oversees that.
We're all socializing, and some of us have more experience at it than others, and this is a great opportunity for that to happen as well.
Correct. With that being said, boundaries, right? Understanding when there's a boundary, when it should be respected, when we should take accountability for actions that we've done, and maybe the way that it's been interpreted, regardless of our intention. And so that segues into the Title IX service that we do out of our office. Title IX is, of course, sexual and domestic violence education and prevention. And so things like, again, healthy boundaries, red flags in relationships. Several events throughout the fall semester and the spring semester are going to be Title IX events. And so,
and you have it as a campaign. It's on us.
It's on us, yes. It's a community-wide effort, right? Because we just have to strive together to raise the bar collectively as a community. We don't want anybody to feel as though their educational experience is being compromised by factors that we can prevent. That's all that is.
And let's delve into, we talked about being an ambassador for Owens, but you actually have ambassadors through Student Life.
Yes, it takes a lot of hands to operate 2 campuses worth of events for 16 weeks every semester. And so we have been looking for interested and engaged students that want to work with our office as ambassadors. And so they'll be working on events, they'll be working on event setup, they'll be working on getting information out to students. And so you'll see the ambassadors around, and they might hand you a little plug for an upcoming event. With that being said, we'll also have posters, ozone, Hello Owens will be in all the bathrooms. And so it'll be very, very difficult to not be informed about what's going on campus.
And if people are unfamiliar with Hello Owens, it's a flyer that lists the different activities and events and important information that students should be aware of.
Yes.
It comes out monthly.
Weekly, actually. A weekly newsletter with the top 5. We're going to have an always-on area. It's a brand new campaign we're launching to really just tie everything in together with a nice bow.
That is our students should have opportunities unbounded.
Yes.
They should be able to reach success, especially through their academics and now as well with Student Life.
Precisely. Owens is a beautiful place. It's small enough to make an impact. It's large enough to see the ripples of that impact and to really start a legacy.
If people would like to get in touch with you, James, find out more information about Student Life, student activities, how can they reach you?
You can find me in my office, College Hall 152. That's the Student Life office. You can reach me by phone, 567-661-7486, or email me at james_zeller@owens.edu.
James Zeller has been our guest. I'm Rob Thomas, and you've been watching Community Connection.
This has been Community Connection. If your group or organization would like to appear on Community Connection, message us from the Owens Community College Radio Facebook page. From the Owens Outcome Student Media Center, this has been Community Connection.